Hi guys, when I first saw this clip, I thought it was a joke, but it's actually real. The Tories and Rishi Sunak had promised integrity following Liz Truss and Boris Johnson, but it seems that all they can come up with is culture wars, division, banning stuff, and gimmicks. One recent gimmick released on Wednesday is this one. Here, Rishi Sunak, acting a bit like the new Argentinian president, is stamping documents with "stopped" in regards to immigration. Pretty pathetic stuff. Have a look at this. Okay, so let's go through each of these. So, foreign master's students bringing family members stopped. Okay, what's this about? This is about, universities that are dependent on foreign students coming to Britain, spending money in Britain, and some of them would like to bring their families with them because they're going to spend many years maybe in the UK. Maybe they want to stay in the UK and start a life in the UK. No, we don't want that. We don't want family members coming too, so that's been stopped. Once again, what is the advantage of stopping these families? What it does is it discourages students from coming in the first place, where universities are desperate in need of foreign students because of the money they bring into the economy. This is probably one of the worst. Overseas care workers bringing family dependents stopped. So once again, the UK is desperate in need of care workers to work in the care sector. They can't get the staff following the ending of freedom of movement. They have to bring people in from abroad because British people can't or don't want to do these jobs. And if you're discouraging them from coming in because you're saying, well, you're not allowed to bring your family dependents, well, where would they go? They will go to countries where they can, for example, Canada, or to Australia, New Zealand. So if there's some place which is more welcoming, they'll go there. This is probably the worst of the lot. And of course, this was part of the Brexit mantra. Immigration undercutting British workers stopped. Immigration has increased since Brexit, but there's very little evidence to support this idea that foreign workers were undercutting British workers. As British workers move into higher paid jobs, it creates a vacancy, and those vacancies were filled by foreign workers. That's how generally economies grow and how economies develop. But post-Brexit, it seems, well, what we want to do is we just want to stop immigration completely or reduce it to the tens of thousands. That was one of the Tory pledges. But by doing that, you reduce the size of the economy, you reduce the ability of the economy to grow because you're undermining the ability of businesses to develop because they can't access the workers they need. We keep coming back to the same point. For low-paid work, many times British workers don't want to do these jobs or they can't do these jobs, and that's why they were being done by foreign workers. And by stopping foreign workers from coming in or stopping asylum seekers from moving into refugee status and eventually working, you're actually making it more difficult for businesses to grow. And if businesses aren't growing, then the economy isn't growing. But it's all just to keep a few racists and bigots happy, it seems. So here we have once again another gimmick video to appeal to Reform UK voters or racists and bigots to say, look, vote for us because we're stopping all of these things. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.